And now because you quit, they're gonna deduct the toxicology.
Remember that stuff I've been talking about, the Amazon delivery driver? That goes completely wrong. Let me explain a bit more. So, a long time I'm applied for Amazon delivery driver, and you know that's DBS check and drug test and all that takes a little bit time, right? It takes I was lucky, it was like about nearly 2 weeks, yeah. So I've been waiting for a response from Amazon agency delivery driver. So what's happened? I'm applied for that job. I've done all the tests, spent 2 days in the classrooms. The first day was alright, looks okay, spotless, but the person doesn't look that great as I was think about it. Like the person doesn't looks that great as I think. He looks completely. Why do I'm saying like that? Because at the moment I'm trying to communicate with that person, right, to make sure I can get paid for those 2 days. He looks like completely ignoring me. My next plan is try to push them through. As soon as he makes a payment, I'm gonna leave it alone. How the story starts? It starts like first time when I'm applying for the Amazon delivery driver, so was alright, so looks alright. You got 2 days paid, which is £80 a day, so that sounds good to me. When you do all these tests, right, so and when you're gonna start driving, so that means you're gonna be paid after 4 weeks. So what's the reason why you should be paid after 4 weeks? Why it was a scam, I will show you and I will explain you. Because all of that agency stuff is really good. Actually, it's very well planned. So the people are actually apply for the job on Amazon delivery driver, right? So there's nothing really much with the Amazon, but if the Amazon should know how they works, so I think they needs to be banned from the site and they needs to be removed from that site. Okay, let's go for the full story. Let me explain a bit shorter and all over again. So why do I think it's a scam? Because when you apply for the job, right, and they gonna give you like whatever card they're gonna give you, right, so it's completely rubbish. They says like you have to keep that card nice and tidy and clean, which is wrong, because it's already, when you got the card, it's already completely rubbish. So you don't know how long that card works for. First of all, check your tires, because you don't want to put your license on the risk or whatever. So because the driver is always responsible about the car, how good is it or how bad is it. So if it's really bad, don't drive. So this is my explanation, or this is my warning, like for the people who's gonna start that job. I would suggest don't start, because it's completely rubbish. You're gonna be rushing every single day. That car could be good one or it could be bad one, you never know. So, and what else, if you're gonna apply for that job, you're gonna do all these tests what they have to do, right? So you pass them, because they need the drivers. They always need the drivers, because this is a small scam from different companies. Some of the companies should be alright, maybe, and some of the companies completely scam. So as far as I know, I've spoke with some of the peoples now from that agency, and yes, so I can confirm this is a scam. So what I done, like you pass all these tests, you done all that, right? So you done the 2 days training, so you should be paid for the 2 days. But what the answer came up from that manager or whatever, he says like, no, because you quit, you won't be paid.
And now because you quit, they're gonna deduct the toxicology.
So now I'm trying to communicate with him, he's completely ignoring me. So what I'm gonna be doing, I'm gonna put him on a court, on a small claims court, because if it's ignoring, that's a good sign actually for me, and that's a good sign gonna be for my court process. So how the scam works, they took the new drivers, they're driving 1 day, 2 days, you know, and they maybe 5 days, and they later on, oh no, that job is not for me, so leave it, I'm gonna leave this place. And then they try to request the money from them, and they would say, sorry mate, we can't pay you, we can't give you the money because you quit, and we have to pay for these cars, we have to pay for the DBS checks, we have to pay for that, we have to pay for that. You will be with the 0 penny in your pocket, and they always win it. So how's that possible? You will be like few days you're gonna be trying to communicate with him because he's completely ignoring, and then I'm gonna say like, okay, never mind, so leave it, and that's it. This calls a scam. They win it. They win because you said, okay, leave it. That's all what they need to know. And there is a next ones who's coming in. They're gonna apply for the job and gonna do all the same, and this is how they're making extra money, you see. So be aware from the Amazon delivery drivers, which is like I would say this is agencies. I don't know if the Amazon knows about that, but that's the agencies, how they work. So be aware from the agency. Don't sign any paperwork if you're not sure. Always, if you submit the paperwork or your passport or your whatever, always make sure it's crossed or it's signed on the top. This is only for that particular company because they won't be able to share later on if you change your mind. So I don't know, so make sure you delete everything from them. Like, this is seriously very important because they got all your info as well. So, you know, this is really bad sign if you apply for the job. So be honest. If somebody don't like it, he wants to leave as soon as possible, right? But if you didn't sign anything like you have to pay for that, you have to pay for that, so that means you should pay full amount of money what you promised. And it's still advertised still the same, like it's clearly said £80 a day. I'm not gonna say which one of the company it is now. So okay, that's it for today guys, and I think you like this video. Please share, subscribe, and make sure don't be tricked by the shit agencies which belongs to Amazon. Yeah, stay tuned. Please share, subscribe, like, and comment below. How was your experience with the Amazon delivery driver job? See you in the next one. Bye bye now.